You could cry anytime you want with me. You don't have to worry. If you've got a question for us, you can ask us via email. You can go to @YesNetwork on X or Instagram, or you could just roam the hallways at Barclays Center. We'll find you. Anthony. Noah Clowney.
To see, yes, more shot making from Brooklyn, but more the issue to me has been on this defensive end and just the clean looks that Dallas continues to create. That's what you want to show more of.
So Tyrese Martin is not in there.
Brooklyn did not play. There's things you point to, but you look at some of these numbers from Dallas and they're pretty striking. In fact, they already have 20 assists, just 3 turnovers. We've talked about the offensive rebound, the highly efficient shooting that they've shown for both the inside and out.
PJ Washington, okay, he's in there. 54 Mavs. Davis returning to the lineup, just his second game as a Maverick. Thompson tosses it up. Thought he was going to get a call. Claxton up the floor, got Clowney to his side. Williams catch and shoot, air ball. Cam Johnson trying to keep it alive, but it's knocked over to Dinwiddie. Bounce it, Washington bangs into build. He's a bruiser. Plays with a physical edge.
You think about his time in Charlotte, and then when the trade occurred last year.
The Euro by Johnson.
With 11 points and 3 assists to go along with 2 rebounds. And PJ Washington, a huge part of the run last season and the postseason, and what he can bring to the table.
Was the case. That team would have some heat on it, but after the deal involving Luka Doncic, that's not the narrative or the conversation.
It feels like 100 years ago.
Yes. Dinwiddie misses on a 3-ball. Clowney needs some help, gets it ahead for Keon Johnson. The Nets are down by 12. Claxton in
court, early offensive looks.
Johnson open look. Side rim. Thompson the board. Washington one-on-one. Uses the body. Missed it. Air ball. Saved by Jones. Thompson ball fake. Corner 3. Doesn't go. And the rebound grabbed by Claxton. Johnson was trying to hit Johnson. Instead, it's a turnover. Dinwiddie doesn't take the 3. Instead, feeds it for Thompson. Drive and dish. Jones. Thompson drive. Dish. Dinwiddie. Bottom. 156 after the Spencer Dinwiddie triple. Johnson had it knocked away. Dinwiddie with a 3-on-2 developing. He'll leave it for Marshall, who lays it in.
He's been really active with their hands.
And another turnover. Dinwiddie up top. Jones can.
And right now, Dallas has just had it working so much from the defensive end and then getting it on the push.
11 Brooklyn turnovers. Dallas has an 8-0 run. We have 7.5 to go in the third. Claxton gathers. Claxton flush.
And fly by, and that's where trying to take advantage of. Still got size positionally here for Dallas, but to work the inside, given how you've been shooting from 3.
9 points, 6 rebounds for Claxton. The roll by Jones. The dish to Washington. Get it back. 77-58. Mavs. Johnson was going to take it into the area around Jones and then thought better of it. Cam Johnson, aggressive, he's fouled. And
yes.
Kevin Durant and the new culture, new coaching staff, and Cam has been very consistent in who he is throughout.
The same character, disposition, and leadership, and I think that's why he's such a valuable component to this group and what they're trying to do, as Jordy Fernandez often talks about.
Aggressive play, but Marshall has it rim out. Nets are down by 17. Johnson upstairs.
And you look at the fact that the Nets, they've lost 10 straight, or they've had played 10 straight games that have been decided by 9 points or less, and replicate in a real game scenario. And so you try and take from that. And while Sure, it doesn't feel good, especially when it is the losses. That's stuff that it builds what this team is going to be.
Clowney takes it in.
That's what you want to see, just a semblance of fight.
77-64, Dallas. Washington lines it up. Sharp and Watford getting ready to check in. We're down to 5:26 to play in the third. Clowney stumbles a bit. Ball fake, Williams, pull-up floater.
I was trying to hit the arrow is what I was trying to do, so that's why I kept it tight.
Inadvertent? Vision cone?
Yeah. I can't slide these over, Burden. Falling short here.
Ball gets away from Powell, and Johnson gets it ahead for Watford on the move. Watford picked up by Washington. Now it's Cam Johnson. Drive and kick through the hand. Dallas is at 55% from the field. The no look. It got poked out of there. Marshall drives. Johnson got hit in the throat, and Marshall misses on the layup attempt. Johnson 1% shooting, but they've turned it over 13 times. Dallas just 5 turnovers. Christie against Sharp. Christie's jumper, no good. Rebounded by Williams. Johnson, leave it for Johnson. And slapped out of there by Powell. Break opportunity. Christie keeps on firing, and that one goes. 22 points off of turnovers for the Mavs. That's your ball game.
And just 2 for Brooklyn.
Watford into the paint. Sharp powers in. Can't finish. Cleared by Powell. Williams gets picked up by Keon Johnson. Marshall drive. Marshall left hand a jump. Greenbelt, Maryland native, now in his 5th year in the league, played at Xavier. Watford. So now you have Martin, Wilson, and Lewis all waiting to check in. Sounds like a law firm. Missed by Williams, saved by Sharp. Get ahead for Zaire Williams. Bounce it. Keon.
A chance to build on some things that they started to put together this year, but you want to make sure that you still have the same type of excitement, enthusiasm. I know it's easier said than done, but in these final now 10 games.
Davis comes up short. He's back in, but he knocked the ball free. Marshall tries to feed it to him. 2-man game. Marshall intercepted by Sharp. They got a little too cute. Lewis, fake, and Maxwell Lewis has cut the Dallas lead to 13. It's been as large as 19.
And to think about the fact that you're within 13 and have played how you have.
Anthony Davis, it rims in.
Plenty of time and opportunity for a burst, but Brooklyn just has not shown that. And anytime they make a little bit of a cut, Dallas is knocking down some clean looks.
Spin by Wilson, spin again, but missed it on the interior. Speed of Brandon Williams. It's real. Marshall goes down. Watford. Don't know if that ball glanced. Would have been a self pass. 7 to shoot. Watford. Tough angle. Giveaway to Williams. Get it ahead to Davis. Nets have turned it over 8 times in the third quarter. Christie feeds it. Marshall, book it. We have under a minute to play now in the third. Watford short on a 3. Powell taps the ball to himself. Saved by Marshall. Williams takes it high.